So we have quite a bit of snow this year in Manitoba. So I thought it'd be a good idea to take advantage of this cold weather and learn how to sow in the snow. That is to actually take advantage of the cold and snowy conditions we're having to help germinate those perennial type seeds that actually prefer to have stratification, that is a cold treatment, snow cover to help them germinate. And it works so much better than doing it indoors. This would be things like wildflowers or Munstead lavender. So I've got an assistant inside, Ryan, one of our great staff at Sage Garden, who's going to help me with this. So let's head inside, check out the first steps, and we'll come back out to finish it up. Okay, so the first step is choosing your potting mix, and we're going to use actually the Sage Garden Organic Seed Starting Mix, which has peat moss, perlite, dolomolitic lime, and sea soil compost added to it. This provides a really nice medium for the seeds to grow, and we're just going to empty some into the bin and get it pre-moistened. So it's always a really good idea to pre-moisten the soil. I find it so much easier to work with the soil and the seeds after the fact. So let's go ahead and add some water here and we'll mix that. So the seed we're going to be planting today is Munstead lavender, which is a nice hardy zone 3 perennial lavender. Really benefits from this cold treatment, so setting it outdoors is going to make it so much easier to germinate. And of course we have to start by filling our tray with this nice pre-moistened soil mix we have. So dibbling is the practice of using a simple tool to make holes in your soil, and you're just going to drop your seeds into there. And the goal here is just to make a shallow pocket that the seeds are going to fall into when you first water, and then they're going to self-cover with that watering, and it ensures good seed to soil contact. It's really important to mark the date that you've sown your things. They won't germinate until springtime. We want to get a good reference for future sowing, and sort of get a sense of when you put them out there and definitely identify what you've planted. Okay, so we're outside now, we've got our flat, and the seeds are all in the cells. We've actually put a layer of paper towel on top of things just to keep basically the seeds in place and the soil in place. We're going to be putting snow on top of all of this. Okay, so now we've got our flat out and we're actually covering the soil with snow, actually on top of that paper towel. And basically the snow actually serves to help with germination. Later on when it melts, it actually helps to stimulate the germination of many perennial type seeds. All right, so final step. We've actually got a web nursery flat on top here. It's going to hold everything together. We're going to use an elastic in a sec to make sure that animals can't get in there, they can't take that top off, and everything stays nice and secure until spring when this all starts to germinate and grow.